Yes, we are back to part 2. And part 2, the story is about Tony and Innocent. Tony and Innocent, they were friends in school and they went to play table tennis. Okay, so Tony said, Innocent, please come, let us go and play table tennis and or lawn tennis, whichever you prefer. If it's lawn tennis or table tennis, let us just go and play. So as they went there to play, Tony left his pets, Innocent left his pets at home and followed Tony, his friend, to go and play the tennis, the lawn tennis courts. So as they were there playing, as each time Tony hits the ball to Innocent, Innocent hits the ball back to Tony, and each time Tony hits back to Innocent, so the sound the ball was making was t, t, t. Let's go. So back and forth, the sound of the ball was t, t, t. So after they finished playing, Tony escorted Innocent back home. So by the time Innocent got home, his pet has left the cage. His pet's name is what? Inky Mouse. Inky Mouse is a little mouse. So Inky Mouse was already jumping everywhere on the daddy's table, Innocent daddy's table, and jumping everywhere, and he mistakenly hits the ink, and the ink poured on Inky Mouse, and Inky Mouse went E. Let's go. E. Again, E, because of the cold of the ink. So it went E, and Innocent now gave, that was the origin of the name Inky Mouse. Not to E, Inky Mouse. That's the beginning of the story of Inky Mouse. So the sound E was gotten when his pet, the mouse, fell, pushed down the daddy's pot, and the ink poured on the mouse, and the mouse went E, and that sound is called E. So we have gotten 4 sounds now, and with these 4 sounds we can even make 3-letter words from these 4 sounds. So now we are going to put these sounds together. So now with these 2 sounds we are going to form something like, let's see, what can we form with this? Let us form 3-letter words with this. Let's go now. What sound is this?
S.
I told you we read with the sounds, not with the letters. The letters will come as tricky words, but we read more with the sound. So what sound is this again? There was a second sound. That's part 1 sound that we learned. So now we have learned 2 more sounds now, which is a T and the A. Now when I pick up one of these sounds here and I add it here, it becomes what? 3-letter words. So can we read it now?